So post-run, if we don't stretch, we can get a little bit stiff, a little bit tense, and we can start to get tense, tight muscles that become more injury prone and lose our efficiency, our suppleness, that elasticity that we want. So by stretching post-run, we can increase your flexibility and improve your running. So we're going to work through those joints that we've done in your running, and we're going to try and do some stretching and improving our suppleness, our body's flexibility. So knees, hands and knees here. What we're going to do is tops of the feet to the mat. We're going to work into the ankles. As we go back with the hips, we're going to try and sit the hips to the heels. If this is too intense for your ankles at any point, you don't go any further. So just pause. If the knees don't like it, just pause, don't sit all the way. And I'm just going to carry on going. So your body might not agree with this. So you just pause wherever you feel like, oh, that's enough for my body. If this is okay, you can bring your head over your hips. Have a little bit of a shake of the shoulders, have a little wiggle. If this is okay, we can start to bring the hands backwards. Fingertips point back, and then just walk the hands backwards to the point that you can feel a stretch in the shoulders. So we should be feeling lots going on in the ankles, knees and the hips and the shoulders. So again, we're working ankles, knees, hips and shoulders, which are all joints that we work when we run. So we're giving a good squeeze, good stretch, bringing some suppleness, trying to reduce the stiffness, tension in those joints, trying to signal to the brain as well, that brain-body connection, that it's okay now, it's okay to relax, it's okay to go a little bit easier. We've done the hard stuff. If you're not in this position, if you're further forward, that's absolutely fine. Just keep trying to breathe. Don't force your body into a position for the sake of it. You want to listen to your body. One more breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to walk the hands forwards. I'm going to come forwards and tuck the toes under this time. We're going to stretch the big toes and the arches of the feet. So again, if the knees or the ankles or the toes don't like this, pause at any point. So we're going to start slowly, stop at any point. Really important, don't carry on going just because I'm going. My body's different to yours. Maybe you could bring your head over your hips. Again, if that's too intense, come further forward and support with your hands. Or maybe you could carry on going. Again, backwards. Fingertips point backwards. Bring the hands towards each other so you give the shoulders a good stretch, the chin down. And then again, we should be feeling a lot going on. If at any point it gets tingly or painful, you come further forwards and release it and take a more supported version. Again, don't force your body into something that looks like my body just for the sake of it. So wherever you feel a good stretch is good and right for your body. Keep breathing. Have a little bit of dynamic movement. So you just suppleness, with a little bit of movement, real gentle little side to side. I'm just playing about with the weight distribution. I'm just moving the joints right at the end of the range to create suppleness in those tissues. Also signaling to the body to rest and relax. Okay, and then I'm going to slowly start to prepare to move back to the top of the mat. As we come forward with the hands, I'll give the legs a little shake. And then what we're going to do is, as we have a little wiggle through the hips, we're going to bring the left knee to the left wrist. If at any point you need a cushion or a block to sit this left hip into, pause the video and get that to support. Bring the right knee up, take the left foot across the mat. So the left knee is near the left wrist, left foot's across the mat. Walk that back knee and that back foot backwards. Left hip sits towards the floor. If it doesn't, again, get a cushion or a block and push the right hip towards the left heel. Bring the elbows down if you're okay to. And again, have a little bit of movement and massage into that nice deep glute work. Again, the glute muscles are the power generators, the shock absorbers. So when we can just give them a little bit of a squeeze and a stretch, get some stiffness out, signal to them that it's okay to rest and relax, reset. And if we can improve the suppleness, we're going to improve our range of motion and hopefully our muscle activation as we connect to that area. Use your breathing to signal to that area that it's okay to relax. Those muscle receptors that might be firing off. See if you can soften the shoulders and the glute area. Keep breathing. Nice and easy. How's this flexibility routine feeling? How's this stretching feeling for you? Okay, and then walking back onto your hands. Push into the floor, send the hips up and take that left leg back, and just notice as you come into all fours the feeling in the left compared to the right. have a little bit of a wiggle. So if you are enjoying this practice, just press the thumbs up now, right now, 2 seconds. It literally takes 2 seconds to press it. Leave a comment after it. You're going to bring the right knee to the right wrist this time. Left knee comes up. Right foot goes across the mat to the other side. Left knee comes down. Right hip, if it can't sit into the floor, let's get that block or the cushion. And again, get wiggly, get comfortable, come onto the elbows, and then just have a little bit of a massage left and right. Breathe as you do this. So yeah, if you feel good with this practice, if it was nice and refreshing, you could feel the benefit of it, leave a comment, let me know. It's always nice to communicate, because I put these videos out and people watch them and all I see is numbers going up on the plays and don't really see the human at the other side of it that's playing those videos and getting the benefit from them. So if you communicate with me, I'd like to create that little bit of community through the communication. Okay, so keep breathing, relax the shoulders, a gentle massaging effect, squeezing and squishing. Nice, easy side-to-side movements. And then from here, we're going to walk back up onto the hands, nice and strong. Again, push into the mat. Lift the hip when it's nice and supported with the hands and take that leg backwards. Again, notice that work that we've just done. Have a little bit of a wiggle. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Slightly bend the elbows, so soft elbows. Tuck the toes under. We're going to go into down facing dog. And we're going to do some pedaling into the Achilles, into the calf muscles, into the hamstrings. So again, all muscles that we're working when we're running. And we're just going to reset them. We're going to give them a good stretch and breathe. Push the head towards the knees. My microphone always gets in the way here. I need to find some solution for this. It's a right pain. Yeah. So if my voice is quite loud right now, I do apologise. Keep breathing. How does this feel to pedal? Does it feel good? Does one side feel tighter than the other? Again, use your breath to exhale any of that excess tension. Usually, just use the exhale. Okay, and then slowly starting to come to the knees. Lift the head and chest. We're going to come onto your bum. Again, if it's feeling good, this practice, give it a like. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're watching my channel for the first time, join my community. Bring the feet to touch. Bring the heels into the hips. Get comfortable and have a little wiggle on your bum. Open up into the groin. Rest the hands around the toes. Just gently pulling the belly button. So nice and tall. Pull the belly button a little bit, not too forcefully. Relax the shoulders. Gently let the head bow and breathe. See if you can let those exhales be slightly longer than the inhales. So we're signalling again to the body to relax. And then we're almost there. Should feel nice and refreshed now after that post-run stretch, that nice post-run yoga routine. Really important that you've taken this time and got to the end of this video. It's really beneficial for your body and you running. So well done for sticking with it. Putting that time, effort and energy and commitment into your body is so important so that you can stay injury-free and reduce your injury risk. So well done, it's those prehab exercises. So just going to gently come out of that. Again, how does it feel? Hope it feels good. Leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and I shall speak to you in the next video. I create 3 videos a week for us runners to help us run better. So I shall see you in the next one.